I'll take you back to Pretoria, where the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry heard testimony from witness C, who is a member of the police political killings task team. Juniour Khumalo attended the proceedings and joins us now. Sensational stuff, some of it that witness C Juniour put before the commission, together with, of course, tapes and all. Take us through some of the highlights of today's proceedings, if you will.
Indeed, Fuyo, we did hear some damning allegations against the Minister of Police, Senzo Mchunu, as well as the Deputy National Police Commissioner, Shadrack, Sibiya, and other high-ranking SAPS officials. Some of this testimony we've heard before from some who've come before this particular witness C, particularly when Crime Intelligence Head Juniour Khumalo was at this very hot seat, also giving testimony. But the difference then was that when Khumalo was taking us through some of the evidence that they have of this alleged wrongdoing and alleged collusion between the politicians and this Big Five syndicate, he basically based all of these on WhatsApp text messages, exchanges that basically showed that there was some complicit when it comes to Minister Mchunu and how he had allegedly received money from Cat Matlala, especially when it comes to political party funding. There was a lot of talk around how Cat Matlala had been influenced by this desire by the police minister basically to become the ANC president. And in this quest to become ANC president, he has then looked into which individuals would want to basically fund that campaign, because he claimed that Cat Matlala was one of those individuals who actually received a tender, that SAPS tender from the police. And having received that SAPS tender from the police, there was then this unspoken demand that some of the money that comes from that tender will then go to Mchunu. We heard a lot of details around the money that was paid towards some of the delegation that was going to go to the ANC's January 8. This delegation was put together by Brown Mohotsi, but these are individuals, according to the testimony, that were basically people that were supporting Mchunu's campaign to become president. So today, what was very different was that the commissioners were then taken through that recording of Matlala. Cat Matlala was arrested on the 14th of May on charges of attempted murder of his alleged girlfriend Tobejane. So when he was arrested, he was then taken to a police station. At that police station, they then spoke to him. He allegedly told the police that he wanted to tell them something. Then he went into detail, name dropping and speaking about these outrageous amounts of money that were given to the politicians, as well as some of these police officials. Let's take a listen to what he had to say.
In light of the chairperson's question, are you able to identify the two voices in the clip? One sounds like a female.
Yes, commissioners. The female is witness B and the male is witness C.
Whereas you have just told us, Corey, you funded him.
Yes.
The flight and stuff.
Yes, meaning he's biting me from one room against a smile. That's why I didn't get it. I was in to give a lamb. I'll take my phone. You can open it to see.
And that one?
That one, it is Mr. Matlala.
I'm going to get a gig in waiting today to Brown Hotel. Stay say this to the minister. So I did that January 8th. Even on my bank statements, I think you'll see them. I hope it doesn't come back again.
Okay?
My bank statements, you see, I hope it doesn't come back. The flight, the accommodation, I give them money or entertainment.
Such shocking details that were revealed basically by witness C, as well as that audio recording of Cat Matlala himself. This audio recording of Matlala was made on the 14th of May of this year when he was arrested on those allegations of attempted murder of his former girlfriend and conspiring to commit murder. Basically, once he was arrested and taken to the police station, he then told witnesses A, B, as well as C, who was also testifying today, that he had something to tell them. So they believed that he might have been hoping to give them information about that alleged kidnapping of businessman Jerry Bushoha, who they were investigating, because initially they had linked Bushoha's disappearance to Matlala. They had gone and searched his home and raided his home on the 6th of December, but they could not find him at his home. So when he was now arrested for these particular charges of attempted murder, they assumed that when he wanted to talk to them, he was going to basically speak about where this businessman who had disappeared had been. But instead, he was telling them about his alleged association with powerful individuals, including the police minister, as well as the deputy police national commissioner. And today he went into detail, Vuyo, speaking about the amount of money that he allegedly gave, in particular to the deputy police commissioner. He spoke about an amount of 300,000 that he took personally himself when there was a wedding. Sibiya's child was having a wedding. He alleges to have drove to this home in a Rolls-Royce vehicle, and he gave this 300,000 to Sibiya as a gift or a donation, as he described it. So there was all of those allegations, but the commissioners asked witness C what he had told them when it comes to the amount of money that he had continuously gave to Sibiya. Let's take a listen to what he had to say about Sibiya and his temperament.
Now, for his safety, because he indicated that we call General Sibiya the pit bull. So now he indicated that for his safety, and then he would just play along with him, because fearing that should he made it known that he is no longer on his side or whatever, I do not know how to put it, then as he calls him pitbull, he knows that should General Sibiya find out that Matlala has changed sides, then it means that it will be the end of his life.
Just to put into context, Vuyo, what seems to have led to Matlala basically spilling all the beans against his alleged associates, it was this raid that initially happened on the 6th of December. In that particular raid, the police involved in that particular raid, including members of the PKTT, were looking for the businessman who had disappeared, Jerry Bushoha. And when they went to the home, he then went to his associates and told them that, listen, there are these particular individuals that are investigating me as the Deputy National Police Commissioner, as well as the Minister and other high-ranking officials, including Feroz Khan, as well as Shibiri. He spoke to them saying that make sure that this investigation against me does not continue. But having asked his alleged colleagues to ensure that this investigation did not continue against him, there was then this arrest that happened on the 14th of May of this year. And the day before this particular arrest happened, his contract, that 360 million tender that he had with the SAPS, had also been cancelled. So basically this double betrayal that had happened to him is what seems to have led him to make all of these confessions against Mchunu, against the top officials, and all of this was particularly caught on camera, on that recording, Vuyo. But the quality of that recording was not the best, so the commissioners have requested that all of that recording be transcribed and given to the commissioners, but not only the commissioners, it also be given to the individuals, the multitude of individuals that have also been implicated. But towards the end, we also heard witness C just speaking about how this whole investigation and the attempts to interfere in this investigation have affected his own life. Let's take a listen to what he had to say, Vuyo.
I'm on the entry level of SAPS. My colleagues and I are ordinary SAPS members, and we need assistance in breaking down corruption and the politicization of the SAPS. It is difficult for us to execute our duties when the corrupt individual we have encountered are senior ranking members in the SAPS.
Quite an emotional ending there by witness C. Vuyo, just speaking about how this has all impacted his life. He has concluded his testimony today before the commission, and the commission will not be continuing tomorrow. The proceedings will actually get back underway on Monday, Vuyo.
It was quite an ending indeed to his testimony. Before those recordings were read, Juniour witness C saying he's making the statement not to seek sympathy, but to make the commission aware and alive to the realities of men and women on the ground who are trying to do their job without interference. All of this, of course, in the middle of those allegations against the deputy, one of the deputies, Deputy Police Commissioners General Sibiya there.